I want to lose weight for me. I'm not saying anyone needs to look a particular way, but I am sick and tired of feeling terrible physically, mentally exhausted, and just feeling bad about the way I look. Because yes, the way I look does play a part, and I don't think that's bad. I'm 23, I was in great shape all of college. I lost a ton of weight right before COVID, literally like the week before lockdown. Then once it hit, I gained it all back. And I don't blame myself. Some of us have never experienced a harder year, but the point of this is that I am making a change right now that is way long overdue. So I'm starting today, Monday, August 16th. I'm gonna film as long as it takes me to get back to a healthy state that I believe that I can maintain. Little did I know, soon after this would come restriction, mental and physical exhaustion, unhealthy habits, a complete battle with myself, and so much more along that route. I will not be following strict, intense rules because that's not healthy and that's not gonna last for me. I will show you everything that I do and what works for me and my body. I'm just ready to go through every day feeling good, and I love fashion, so it's just painful to not want to dress up. This is the beginning. Hi, it's present day Morgan. Basically, I started vlogging my entire kind of like weight loss journey, but I soon fell into really bad habits like food restriction and under eating and much more down that path, which I didn't exactly realize till about a month in. But once I did understand what I was doing to myself and my body, it did get better, I promise. Just keep watching. I do want to show you the beginning of the journey that I started. I will be showing you the unhealthy things I did, some of the healthy things I did, the things I felt before a lot changed for me in a positive direction. I did come out very happy in the end. However, here's the good, the bad, and the ugly from my initial attempt. Things don't always start out that great. I should probably show you like my current state for before and after purposes. One of my most insecure things, honestly, is my arms. I hate all of this arm fat. It sticks out in pictures like no other. I also am very insecure about my back rolls. And my legs, they're all cellulite. I hate when there's any sort of light shining on them. This is me. I know it's literally day one, but I'm just so not in the mood to work out. Once you start, it's easier to keep going, but it's like the starting that's hard. Apple cider vinegar pill. So I am a really good water drinker. Okay, time to work out. I've been procrastinating for far too long. Definitely a problem I struggle with is like overeating. I did a HIIT workout, arm workout, ab workout. Today was a very hard workout day. I need to learn to not give up as easily. Today, Dunkin's fall drinks came out, and so I really want to try them for a video. I obviously did not have the healthiest start to my day. I'm so full. The thought of food right now makes me want to yak. I'm not gonna let it like ruin the rest of my day. And I'm gonna go for a really nice long walk. I'm gonna have a healthy dinner, and I'm gonna have a great workout later. I was trying to be reasonable and positive here, but after this, I went on a over 6.5 mile walk to attempt to burn off everything I ate. And that is not the reason I should be exercising, to try to undo what I just consumed. That's very unhealthy. It was honestly a really good workout. I like feel really good. Yesterday I was struggling, today amazing. My legs are burning so bad. My stomach is burning so bad, but like in a good way. I don't really see any changes yet. I'm definitely feeling better. I'm feeling like my mindset's changing. I'm starting today right away off of the workout. I'm feeling good. Can't fear this. I definitely expected my legs to be way more sore. In the beginning, I believe my workouts were not very effective, but it's hard when you don't know much about working out. Sometimes it takes that and working through it to learn what does work for you. I still showed up, and that's what matters. I'm always really good about buying lots of fruits and veggies for me to keep in the house, but if I avoid everything else, it makes me want to go to desperate ends to get it. So oftentimes, if I only eat greens and fruits all day, I would end up like buying something or having something much worse than if I allowed a reasonable snack or reasonable treat throughout the day if I really wanted it. Yeah, I've been feeling good. Last week I really started to feel good. I don't really see any progress, and both things count. Something I would do is make salads, but make them as low calorie as possible. And the thing is, salads that consist of mainly only vegetables, it's not bad to have full servings. And I would do this thing where I would put cottage cheese on it so that I wouldn't use any dressing, as opposed to buying a smart choice in dressing, which again is just deprivation and only hurting me in the long run because I don't feel satisfied after that. Time to work out. I'm gonna do a bunch of Mad Fit videos. I have such a love-hate relationship with it. today I want to try the 12-3-30 workout from Lauren Giraldo. Little did I know this little workout would change my life. We'll see how it goes. That was tough, I'm so sweaty. Whew. Cool down. It took me to over 40 minutes, which is awesome. Burned about 270 calories, which is a great start to the morning. Arm toning workouts. I think I am gonna start trying to track things. I just need to be careful and notice if it turns me crazy. But it's really important to be in a calorie deficit. Feeling pretty good though. You know, we still have progress to make. Healthy, high protein blueberry muffin. Another example of eating something terrible but convincing myself it tasted good. I think it tastes a little more bland because she added stevia and I didn't want to add sugar, but I didn't have any other sweeteners, so I just skipped that step. Last night I watched Bachelor in Paradise, so I had a glass of red wine. I am feeling great. That was not really easier than yesterday. The one thing I love about sugar is that the less you eat it, the less you want it. I don't crave it as much anymore. My legs actually feel good. You clearly can't tell. It's kind of killing me to drink something that's literally 250 calories. This was my whole dinner. What is this? Ready to start my 12-3-30? I burned almost 1,000 calories just in exercise yesterday. This actually wasn't unhealthy. I was super motivated. I did 2 workouts that day. I was just feeling really, really great. So that was a good day. I loved making these bagels and I still do. It is a healthy alternative to bagels and that was not restriction. Sometimes healthy swaps can really do it for you and that is something great to look into. I'm like casually kind of afraid of bread and carbs. Okay, that's not good. I didn't eat that much today, but I like just feel so fat. Like my stomach just feels huge. I don't know why. So last night went out, I had a hard cider with some friends. When I came home, I was like starving because clearly I didn't eat much throughout the day. So I had like a little just cheese quesadilla. I had multiple tortillas with cups of cheese layered on it because I was not satisfied throughout the day. That is a prime example of me knowing that I'm lying to myself, but being okay with it in the moment. I knew when I was doing it is the problem, and I was okay with doing that to myself. I literally didn't go to bed till like 2, so you think I'd sleep in? No, I literally still woke up at 7:30. I don't know how much many people realize this, but sleep has a huge factor on not only your overall health, but weight loss and your hunger hormone. If you are trying to get in shape, you have got to allow yourself time to sleep. I have to get a workout in though. Like, I will feel bad about myself if I don't get a workout in. 12-3-30 works me out. I think this is the point where I actually started enjoying my workouts, and it wasn't just to lose weight, but it was to make me mentally and physically feel well, which was a huge turning point for me. I craved my workout because I loved how it made me feel all over. Okay, for some odd reason, that 12-3-30 was definitely easier than the other ones I've done. Maybe it's because I didn't work out immediately after waking up and I actually had like healthy, energizing food in my body. Crazy how after a day without restriction, you can get a proper workout in and you don't feel exhausted and completely worn out, unable to walk for half an hour. I'm about to 12-3-30 this because I'm not skipping a day. It's been making me feel so good, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I do think I lost a couple pounds, so that's good. Numbers are not defining, but it is kind of nice. You like never feel bad about a workout. Sometimes it's just hard to get started. 12-3-30, of course. Okay, I do feel so bloated. My like leg fat would like bulge out of them, but I actually feel like they look pretty good. I'm gonna work out, put a sports bra on, and get this 12-3-30 over with. I seriously feel so bloated. I feel huge. It's just so like annoying because it's like I felt like I was making such good progress. Another thing I found with restriction is sometimes I would feel more bloated on days of restriction compared to days when I ate proper meals. Something to think about. I felt so different. Like, what's going on? I feel bad right now, okay? I just am. I'm in like a weird spot. Like I feel like I've seen some progress, but I already feel like I'm at a halt. Like I was looking at a picture of myself today and I was like, oh, like I thought I looked better than that. This is super important because you have to realize that this is not a quick thing. This takes time, this takes learning, this takes dedication. There will be frustrated. I was mad that I wasn't seeing results, but I had to keep testing out other things until I learned what did work and what didn't work for me personally. It is not linear. I feel like what I'm doing right now is not enough. Like I need to do more weight training, I think, but I also think I need to fix up my diet. I don't know how. Like, I don't know what my body needs. I seriously woke up starving this morning. Yeah, and you know why? That's because you went to bed hungry. This was supposed to be a sandwich, but I was so afraid to have 2 pieces of bread that I made it an open sandwich. All right, time to work out. I'm feeling very average today. I need to learn how to like not constantly think about food and exercise though. But I do really like this kind of like workout routine I have going. You and me, baby. Being in a calorie deficit is very important and beneficial when you are trying to get in shape, trying to lose weight. I know if I'm constantly with my Apple Watch and constantly tracking my calories, like I am gonna get into a really bad habit. I'm just trying to figure out what the middle ground is. Hi, I took the past few days off of vlogging because I had a big realization. I was working out one day and I was watching a YouTube video. It kind of changed my mindset, my perspective, everything. Before, yes, I was eating healthy. Yes, I was working out. However, I was under eating a lot. Like I'm talking, I would eat about 1,000 calories a day and I was like, that's good. I wanted to be in a calorie deficit. That is how you lose weight. The straightforward math behind it. However, I was in a huge deficit because I was like, well, the bigger the deficit, the faster I lose weight, right? What I wasn't necessarily realizing is this is so not sustainable. Yes, it's a way that the pounds will come off quick. However, it's so easy to gain them back. Fitness and health and things are oftentimes opinionated. Sometimes it's really hard to actually figure out what is factual, what is not. Things fluctuate a lot and I have no credentials, but from the research I was doing, my takeaways from that were if you are under eating, your metabolism adapts to your body. I have a low metabolism. I do. Like things fill me up quick. What I wasn't really realizing is that with the under eating I was doing, the less I ate, the more my metabolism was just gonna adapt to needing less. So I will never be able to eat a regular sized meal if I keep under eating the way that I have been. I, for one, have never had a healthy relationship with food. I have a slight fear of carbs and sometimes seeing someone's full meal, I'm like, wow, that could be my entire day's worth of food. That scares me thinking about having to eat all of that. And that is something I need to fix. I kept getting these TikToks on my For You page that were like literally exactly how I was feeling. I do want to insert one if I can find it. These are screenshots because of the music, but she put it perfectly. Why am I going in a cycle of restricting, binging, losing weight, gaining weight, all this stuff when I can just eat good foods, be in a slight caloric deficit and feel good about myself? That's my goal. It's just not worth it to keep doing what I was doing. Under eating's not getting me anywhere. It's not gonna be sustainable. It's gonna be more likely for me to gain more weight in the long run. What I am currently working on is shifting my mindset from low eating and faster weight loss to eat enough, eat well, but be very active. I'm trying to get there in a way where it's not gonna freak me out. Since that day, I have been viewing my life and my health in a very different way. I've done severe restriction. I've done the binging. I've done a lot of unhealthy things that I'm not proud of, but hopefully I can just put them in the past and leave them in the past and repair my relationship. I feel so vulnerable right now. I need to be careful about what I'm saying. The difference now is that I need to be eating proper quantities. Eating more fruits and vegetables is not bad. I literally was restricting calories, even if it was nutritional foods. I want to increase my workouts. I want my body to be able to need all of that food that right now I look at scares me to eat in one sitting. I'm gonna continue on, but I kind of caught myself. I kind of like realized like you are just diving deeper in an eating disorder. Like you're not doing well for your body. I kind of always knew it all along, but I never wanted to admit it. So that's where I'm at. I had toast this morning with peanut butter. That is not low in calories and that's okay. And I shouldn't be scared because I know my body needs it and I know I'm going to exercise as well. Not just thinking that I'm going to burn off the meal I just ate because that's also not where I'm trying to go with my head. I became kind of numb to food and I don't want to be too attached, but I don't want to be too detached either. Take me as I am. This is just what I'm going through right now and I want to be real and I want to admit that I was not doing good, and a lot of people do this in an unsafe manner, and I don't want to set that example. I'm gonna keep going and I want to take you on this journey. We're only gonna do better. I am pretty sore. I had a great workout yesterday. I'm feeling good. Not stressed about it. Still eat super clean. No more going to bed hungry. And no more half servings. That's just stupid. I am starting with the 12 through 30. I've been good about keeping on doing that and then get into lifting. Today I upped it to 12.5 incline instead of 12 and 3.1 instead of 3. I felt a huge difference. I was struggling, but I'm gonna try to maintain that for a while. I had a sandwich involving 2 pieces of bread. 2. I used to literally like hate myself for eating 1 piece of bread, okay? There's 2 platters of cookies out on the kitchen table, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, that would taste good, but like it's just not gonna make me feel good. And like I don't need to have sweets all the time. Ignored it, went on with my day, got myself busy, and I am so happy I didn't eat those. Okay, I'm feeling good. Moving forward from this, I did not vlog day to day. I try to get bits and pieces as much as I can, but I'm gonna try to break it down for you best I can. Again, this is my own journey. We're gonna start with the eating. I tried my best to have a healthy, balanced diet. I did eat healthier during the weekdays and splurged more with friends, socially, as one would on the weekends. I had other things that you traditionally see as healthy, like smoothies and peanut butter with rice cakes, and that's because I did try to keep healthy things around, but I also had things like pasta and a quesadilla. I ordered out coffee. The key really for me was to find the right amount of things because I didn't know how to control my portions and how to not eat too much of what I was eating. And to help avoid overeating, I would remove myself from the table once my meal was finished. I have become way less afraid of bread, but I would make sure that if I wanted to have a sandwich for lunch, I would have a smoothie instead of toast for breakfast so that I could try to balance it out as best as I could. I am by no means in a perfect state, but I have repaired a lot of my relationship with food. And one thing I was really proud of is I went on vacation, and a lot of times before vacation, people would restrict really hard, do a lot of cardio, and really just try to prepare to like wear a swimsuit, and I can confidently say I didn't really do that. I did eat a little bit healthier the week leading up because obviously I wanted to, because I was going on a tropical vacation. However, when I was on vacation, I had ice cream 3 times a day. I had pasta, I had tacos, I had a burger. Like, I lived my life, and I was so happy when I got home from vacation. I took a few days off to try to get back in my schedule, didn't even work out, and then after that, all I did was resume back to my regularly scheduled routine, and my body still felt good because of all of that time eating well and eating enough, but also exercising well. I do think my body was kind of prepared. I don't think a few days of indulging on vacation ruined my progress. I was able to bounce back just fine because of my new lifestyle. And the thing is, if you just restrict and try after you go on vacation or something like that, you're just gonna kind of blow back up because it's not sustainable. And I've done this before. That summarizes it. I will link some recipes I really liked below because I know people want specifics. Next, for the exercise, this is actually so easy and simple for me to explain to you. I did the 12-3-30 treadmill workout 6 days a week with 1 rest day. As I got used to it, I made it harder for myself. I kind of made it a game. As I got better at a certain number lap on the treadmill, I would increase the speed. After that, I would increase the incline. I would do kind of whatever I could handle, and week by week, I would see if I could increase it earlier and if I could increase it more. So it was kind of fun to see my progress. By the end, and even now, I only really do the intense incline for a maximum of 35 minutes, and then I continue to do like a cool down walk. I'll decrease the incline to about 8 or 9, and each lap, I'll decrease it, because 8 or 9 is still a heavy incline, but just slowly get lower and lower and actually cool down, and it adds up to about 4-ish miles. And I just really enjoy it because I throw on YouTube, I throw on a show on my iPad or whatever, and I just like let myself think, and I just let myself work through the sweat, and it is so relieving for me. It also has done so much for my legs. It has slimmed my thighs, and I carry so much weight in my legs, but I do think it strengthened my core as well. After that, I would do some strength training, not every single day, but probably about half the week. And I don't know much about strength, so I would do like a little dumbbell workout, or maybe I would look up a video, I would do squats, things like that. I'd maybe look up a video, maybe kind of just do what I felt like in the moment, but what I stuck to religiously was the 12-3-30, and I do enjoy it by now, and I promise you, I'm not lying to myself. It's like my little escape, and that really worked for me, and I cannot recommend this workout enough. Try it. If you don't like it, try it again, and if you don't like it again, try it a few more times until you really feel like like you've given it a go, because I swear by this. I've never found something that I like so much and I don't dread. I've been doing it for over 6 months and I've not gotten sick of it. My effective workouts allowed me the freedom to feel like I could eat what I wanted within reason. A couple other things. I was really good at drinking water. You have to drink water. It's just something you have to do. And my sleep schedule is not the best, but I do think I have worked on it. It's good for your hunger hormone. It's good for so many things. And just one of the biggest things was the mental shift and knowing I can't rush this. I can't take shortcuts. I have to eat enough and I have to allow myself to indulge every once in a while, but I can't make this my life and I have to just keep working and do my best. And the results will come if I'm being effective. And if you don't know if you're being effective, you have to do your own research. I have made so much mental and physical growth, but it has taken me all this time in order to do that. And if I didn't go through everything I went through, I wouldn't be where I am today. Since August, I have lost over 15 pounds. I've definitely gained muscle. Here's a bunch of pictures of my current body. I took these when I was on vacation in Aruba, so you could see everything, like in my swimsuit and everything. But I've come such a long way in so many ways, and I just want to share it because I know this is so hard, and I know this is so relevant for a lot of people. I'm just an average person, and if I can do it, you can do it too. And I'm so passionate about this because this has been relevant in my life since I can remember. I know body image is something I will struggle with for the rest of my life, but I feel like the best thing you can do is fuel it well, treat it well, and it'll treat you well back. I hope you took a lot from this. This is just everything. If you are struggling, I promise you can do it. Everything is so much easier said than done, but I promise you can do it. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe on your way out. I love you so much. And here's to you. I'll see you next time.